This is a really quick, easy dish, one of Gemma's recipes. So it's and again, it's such a simple dish, and there are some swaps you can make if you need to. I'm going to be cooking the chicken, and it's cooking chicken breast separately to the sauce. I'm going to be cooking the chicken in the Ninja grill. I'm going to use the preset function. I'm going to use the grill to cook the chicken breast. Obviously, if you were going to do them, if you haven't got a grill, Ninja grill, then I would always recommend you start them off in the pan. So pan fry them first and then pop them in the oven for sort of 15-20 minutes. So entirely up to you. So I've got some streaky bacon. So I've got 2 pieces per portion. I'm only doing 2 portions of sauce. So we're not going to need to add an enormous amount of fat to this because there's obviously a considerable amount of fat in there. I'm going to add a little bit of butter, a little bit of butter, a little bit of oil in the pan. Pan fry the chicken, get some colour on it. You'll never cook it all the way through, and then stick it in an oven for 20 minutes. You know, providing it's not a super thick chicken breast, and that's it. The sauce you can then sort of cook separately and put the two together when you're ready. Seasoning. Ella just said to me there's no real seasoning in this dish, and it's relying very much on the bacon, which I've got smoky. If you don't like smoky, then obviously just buy normal fat bacon. However, that doesn't mean you can't add a little bit of seasoning. So I've got some flat leaf parsley. I've got just the end of a bag of flat leaf parsley. So I'm going to keep it sort of fairly, let's say plain, but neutral. There's no garlic, there's no chilli going in this. Again, butter, you don't want it on too high, it's on a medium heat. We're just gently cooking the bacon and the shallots. Right, grilled beef is ready. I am literally just going to stick a whole chicken breast in here. So it's hot, there's nothing going on the chicken. Right, I'm going to use the probe in the Ninja, and I'm going to give it into the biggest chicken breast that's there. Right now the chicken is 7 degrees, the core temperature of the chicken is 7 degrees, so the Ninja is now going to cook it and bring all of that chicken up to the safe point of 75 degrees. Right, one of the swaps for this, and because this is for me and Louis, this is absolutely no problem. I'm using mascarpone rather than, you could use cream cheese. You could use maybe even creme fraiche.
Sour cream?
Sour cream. It's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit lighter. This is like the heaviest of the heavy when it comes to making a sauce. Again, for me and Louis, we won't have a problem with this. Some people will struggle to digest something with such high fat and dairy. So some people will. So just be aware, you don't have to. Mascarpone is problematic for certain people. For me, it's great. And I highly recommend the Morrison's version as well. Morrison's version is about the best one I've ever tried. Just want to let that. Now you could, if it's very thick, and this Morrison's mascarpone is very, could let it down just a little bit. A little bit of almond milk, a little bit of normal dairy milk, a bit of whey, if you've got some liquid whey. I haven't today. Used it.
You don't have any whey?
Don't have any whey.
Well, you've actually used it all.
Well, because I haven't made any yogurt this week.
Yeah.
Right, so that needs letting down a little bit. It's too thick. So I'm going to use some almond milk. Got some unsweetened almond milk. Not too much. There you go. So just let it cook through. It's got a little bit thin, but it's going to come through again. It'll help get all of the flavour off the pan. Right, and the final bit for letting it cook through. Don't have it on too high. I'll save that bit of parsley for the top. So I know you probably can't see, but the Ninja Grill's got the chicken up to 34 degrees already. So it's already 50% cooked. And obviously it's just going to gain speed now in finishing up cooking. The only thing I haven't done is to taste this. It looks great already.
It does, it looks great.
Yeah. You don't want to, right, so that's a perfect consistency now. For me, anyway, so you can see it's a creamy sauce. So I'm going to really knock that down to number 1 so it doesn't reduce anymore. The grill was used previously, so it's got bits of bacon attached to it actually.
That's quite fitting for the dish.
Yeah. Right. So there's the two for me and Louis.
So
I'm going to reheat the sauce, just going to thin it down a little bit. It's gone thick when it's cooled down, so I'm just going to thin it down with a touch more milk.